Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help.
Alright, well, good luck with that.
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What the f?
I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute.
Well, seems pretty damning.
But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters.
Stop.
Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration.
Well, we do in the
Monitored
airlock.
work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions.
The airlock does.
An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
If you survive the airlock.
Oh my god.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be
It's
something
rare.
that affects the entire fleet, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Frickin' Batarians.
Was she convicted?
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
I mean, it couldn't hurt. Well,
So how
Yeah,
does the
they
trial
might.
work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come
So
and defend
after the
myself.
mission.
Then if I don't show up, they'll try
let's
me
go
next
save the
section.
universe first on
As
our
for how it
suicide
works,
run.
it's less formal
If you
than
survive
the
that,
first
then
trial or
we'll
something
worry
you'd see on
about
the
that.
Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay. Let's go find
I
the
don't
fleet.
have time for
I was
court
going
and
to
legal
book passage on
processing.
another ship.
I don't even pay my own
Think there
taxes.
would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
I'm one for
I'll
treason
program
in
the
three
Normandy with the
three races that
flotilla's
aren't
current
even
location.
mine.
The admirals will be waiting for us.
Hey everybody, it's Snuggles, and today we're doing Tali's mission. Yay! And this is Gamesmith again. I feel like I should bring him on more.
How do you do?
We're wearing fedoras today.
It's a classy look. It needs to come back.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
Yep, we're Cerberus.
After time adrift among open stars, along
Shoot Shepard
tides of
again.
light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood.
You're not clean, Tally.
Approach
Piss off.
exterior docking cradle 17.
The dirty shit.
Oh my god.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight.
Like 2
I
pounds.
wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
That was weird.
Oh, it does it sometimes.
Communism.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
And the
If
active
I
Geth.
sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
They all have kind of like a Russian accent. It's kind of cool.
Talis of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this
Yeah.
is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tombe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
Oh yes, I had to
I
recuse
imagine
myself this
father
morning.
had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
If you're a
They
loser,
stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
I got this.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I was a lawyer once
I'll
in
do
a school
everything in
play.
my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our
Yeah, you
legal
could.
rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or
I'm
political
the maid.
loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough.
Can't have a trial. There's no one to give you the
I
trial.
promised that I would not delay.
Bane looks weird in that mask thing.
Oh, yeah. Every species has their own little deal.
Yeah, it's true. Well, look at Thane. He's like,
Yeah. I think even if you take Garrus on this mission, like he doesn't offer anything
oh, really?
like you think they would. I think. I remember being disappointed by that a lot. Hey, he's your boy. Remember Garrus? And then nothing. There's just nothing.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
All right. Good luck, Tally.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
All right.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Okay. Hello, my name's Shouty.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything.
Except
It
your
is
mom.
a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father
She's just
ordered
like,
me
yeah,
to
she's
do
guilty.
so.
I saw her do it.
Never send active guests to
Take her
the
away.
fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
Oh, thanks, jerk.
What? Oh, Keela.
Said I?
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you.
This is bombing.
Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship. So far, without success.
Shepard, we
Well, yeah,
have
they
to
don't
take back
have
the
me.
Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
We intend
biscuit.
to retake the Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali,
read
we will
that as
see that your
worthless.
name is cleared of these charges.
we can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Yeah, I've been killed in action. You can bomb us now. Is she using a Geth shotgun?
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds
don't
sure
know.
that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need
They
to find
seem
out.
pretty certain.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary
I
docking
like how
hangar
I'm
is through
saying
the
like his
conclave chamber where you
freaking
are now.
shirt's like
The
still
shuttle
like
they have
open.
provided
He's like he's wearing this super mask. He's
Understood.
like, yeah, but my
Whatever
chest
Geth
needs to
are on
be
the
open.
Alarai have likely built more of themselves.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to
Feel
retake
the shock
the
of my
Alarai.
shotgun.
That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Thanks, will it help?
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai.
Maybe on a
soon.
different ship.
Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Maybe?
Not much, I'm afraid. Ryozora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's
Were they
family?
dead bodies in the
Since
halls?
before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess.
Well, they didn't specify.
I
They
was
said
there
bodies.
when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Yeah.
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
He went out
It's
for
difficult
smokes.
to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
I mean, space
If you
smokes.
say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then
Sent
find
all the
records of your
screws.
shipment and experiments.
Still screws.
Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the guest presence
Yes,
makes
they
this
did
a
right in front of
touchy
us.
issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
It
I'm
never
not, Tally,
changes.
but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
Not with that
We
attitude.
grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
Yeah, get it right.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Wait, what?
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Sounds like a salad. Kilos.
I can't remember exactly what it means. It's actually like pretty cool what it actually means.
Oh, really?
It's like I'll see you by the home world or something like that.
Let's see.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
It was alive when I sent it.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize.
You can just see
I
that.
got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does
that salvage
more
gear
pockets
give you
than
a
think
clue
is
as
the
to what happened
frickin'
here?
suit
No,
hugs
I
for,
don't
like,
know.
for every crevice.
I checked
I
everything
don't
I
think
sent
that
here.
would fit in the
I passed
pocket.
up great finds
Yeah.
because
Well, I
they
think
might
she
be
was
too
talking about,
dangerous,
a
prone to
certain part
uncontrolled
on the-
reactivation or
on the
self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Oh.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent
on-
Father parts.
not if it's on
Even if
dead
he
ones.
assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it.
It's also
They
written
may
in
have
Japanese.
been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital.
What about multiple kisses?
Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
If your people feel that way, why haven't they prepared for war?
Just like that? Can you imagine the complexities of taking your entire society into war?
I mean, Germany
And too
did it.
many people are afraid, or comfortable, or guilt-ridden over whether we were cruel to the Geth. So we've done nothing. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
You just couldn't win with her.
No.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this. This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
Miss you.
It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No, we have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Okay.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard.
A house?
I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again?
Yes.
But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
There's gotta be better war criminals in your whole history. Come on.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the
What?
admirals say once we get back.
Sorry, I'm
You're my
watching.
captain
I'm
in this hearing,
listening.
Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Get back. Tali did it. Dollar.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Surprise, cockbags.
Sorry we're late.
Ah, you're alive.
We cleared the geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Darn right.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
All I found was your mom. Got it.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Yes, here's the evidence.
Oh, okay, I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the geth.
You
kind
want
of
people
all
to
that has to
sympathize
do
with
with-
them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Guilty. Hands down, guilty. Wow, did not expect that outcome.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard,
Later.
please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Ah, solitaire.
I think they should go to war. I don't. Well, the thing is, they should go to war because get their homeworld back. I think that would be cool. But it would,
Well, that's if they win.
if they win, that's true. And I don't want them to die, but I think. You know what?
I mean, there's
With
only
this trial
17
over, I
million
hope
of
you
them.
can get back to more important matters, like taking your homeworld back from the geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said.
What'd I say? Zoned out.
I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Whoa. Hey.
Come
Yeah,
on, Tally,
I'm not
boss
doing
Normandy.
that.
Let's get back to our
But
ship.
you don't want to see me and Tally together.
Kiss
Now
her.
what's this?
Bonk.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like and subscribe. Bye.